Hello.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Happy rainy Tuesday.
Happy very rainy Tuesday.
Tuesday, June 15th.
Wow, is it already? My
Yep.
goodness.
Yep.
Yes, and it is very rainy and very thundery out here in Florida right now, so bear with us. If the power goes out or if you hear noisy thunder, it's because thunder.
Yeah. Also, to everybody that got a Twitch prize in the past couple weeks, I'll be sending all those out tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna hand those over to Jen.
Yeah.
And she'll ship them.
Because we have to be in California tomorrow. So. Yeah.
But it is nice to be here.
It is very nice to be here. Oh, apologies. Also, I do have my phone out. I don't usually. My stepdad, Bill, is getting a surgery right now in the hospital. My mom's with him and has been texting us. So if I seem preoccupied or pick up my phone, I promise I'm not being rude.
Yeah, so let's all send our wishes to Bill.
To Bill, yes. Speedy recovery.
All that. And that is thunder. I don't know if you can hear it.
Can they hear that on Twitch?
Yes. I don't know. I mean, I certainly can hear it here.
I don't know.
That is the wacky Florida weather for you.
It is. It really
is. Girl in the mitten says thunder. Hey, Leela. And someone said Buttercup says safe travels to California.
Thank you.
We will definitely have safe travels. I'm looking forward to my movie.
Yeah.
Watching horrible movies.
I wonder what they'll have on the airplane.
I don't know. I like to watch really bad movies often.
I like watching good movies or bad movies on airplanes. On airplanes, I am way less specific or less particular on what I'm willing to watch.
Yes, Jeanette. It is super thunder.
It's very thundery. If it's too distracting, we can always cut this short if it's awful. But
can we turn the sound down on the thunder?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you do that for me?
Okay,
oh yeah. Okay.
Quick prayers, something.
No.
Sacrifice something.
Hey, that's rude. All right. I'm sorry. I talked to him and he will not turn down the thunder.
Oh.
Thor is being a jerk.
No way. I
love thunder sometimes. I don't like super crazy rain that can try to force its way inside our house sometimes.
Yeah, and that happy. Well, we're in Florida, so we get storms, we get hurricanes and stuff like that.
And managing art, carrying things in and out of the house.
Oh, even today,
horrible.
Taking the computer back and forth from the van.
We don't have an attached garage, so it's not like I can drive in and.
It's like a separate building and.
Mashum says, "Damn, I do not miss the daily Florida thunderstorms."
It is daily.
They, I kind of wish it just rained overnight, and then you woke up and the frogs were happy. I don't like striking lightning, says Jeanette. Yeah, lightning has thwarted me once or twice.
Oh yeah, we've had our house here struck by lightning at least once while we were here.
A big dead branch fell on my van earlier.
Oh yeah, this morning.
It's like it was timed in sync when I opened the front door. It fell right on the windshield. But the van is totally fine.
It made a big clunk noise.
Yeah, it was luckily the branch was obviously dead, so it didn't have a super amount of weight to it, and it was kind of just turned into dust, and I just threw it off the van. So.
Well, it's been a while since I've been through and trimmed the trees, hasn't it?
Yeah, they are in some parts of our town here. They are doing it all over Reunion right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just that's what they're doing. There's palm fronds everywhere.
Oh, that's what I've seen a lot, like out jogging, are the palm fronds, like the really, really big pieces.
Cut off or
just trees.
Or from storms?
Yeah.
Which one?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Well, some are in big stacks, like a haystack, wicker man looking thing, and then there's ones that obviously just fell down in the middle of the woods.
Tigger says maybe the movie on the airplane will be Airplane. Surely you can't be serious.
I want to say I have seen Airplane on an airplane.
I think it should always be on the airplane.
They should, yeah.
It's hilarious. That's one of the funniest movies ever. Leela says, picture little frogs holding umbrellas as it's raining a tad too much.
They are singing out there
love
now,
it.
aren't they, man?
They love it.
We were out on the porch and they were singing.
They certainly love it, Leela. They sing and get so happy. CJ Tigger says, and don't call me Shirley.
Yeah.
You know it. I'm proud of you. You got the reference. Mashum says, I've caught in 2 tornadoes in Florida. Had to duck under an overpass once when I was a kid during a tornado in Kissimmee. Eek. Yeah.
My tornado encounters have all been up north.
We've had some, sweetie, but they didn't hit us. They've hit like towns over. Remember?
Yeah. But as far as actually seeing one or being in one, I've been.
Remember that tornado that the wolf pups? Wolf pups lost their mommy.
Yes, that was sad. But our friend had that place. It was coyotes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize. Coyote puppies,
yeah.
And he was actually a server at a wine bar.
Yeah.
That we went to before COVID happened.
Yes. And had an animal rescue place that had the puppies that were.
Yeah, we're gonna connect with him, but I don't know what happened to that guy. I don't know.
I don't know. I assumed he seemed to be doing good with his animal refuge. Yeah,
that's cool.
That is cool.
But they were the cutest things on the planet.
Oh gosh, yes, baby coyotes. My God,
insanely cute.
Baby puppies.
Baby coyotes that don't know how to howl yet.
I love it when they're learning how to howl. Baby coyotes.
I've seen so many videos of that now.
And baby wolves when they are learning how to howl. It's one of the sweetest things I've seen in my life.
So cute. So how's everybody's week been since last broadcast? Anybody have anything exciting happen?
What have you been up to? We spent a bit more time with my sister Kachina and her kids were here.
Oh, that was a blast.
We had much fun.
A lot of I pushed some work aside to hang out with them.
You wish what?
I pushed some work aside to hang out with them because I wanted to hang out with them.
I kind of did too. Today was the deadline for 2 of my new Disney pieces, and I turned it in today on the deadline. Usually I'm like way ahead because I was hanging out with Kachina and Felix and Milo and Theo and Ellie.
Mashum says, hubby and I watched cheesy late 70s and 80s movies like Caddyshack and Spies Like Us all weekend.
Oh, wow.
Lots of Chevy Chase, Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Rodney Dangerfield. Oh, that's cool.
I love Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd.
I love Bill Murray in Caddyshack is a really strange character.
He's the best part of that movie.
Yeah, let me think. Yep, I'd agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people like Rodney Dangerfield. I think that was his coming out film.
The first thing that people knew from.
The first thing that people knew from. That was nothing else, nothing more than that.
Oh, okay.
Which was the animal rescue place that Jasmine donated a canvas to a few years ago, which I won. Helen, I don't know. We do a lot.
I sometimes do a different animal rescue donation each week, and I have for years.
Yeah.
So who knows? Was it a ferret related one?
Yeah, I don't know, Helen.
There's a lot of ferret charities that I donate ferret artwork to.
Sugar and Spice says they had solar panels installed. Ooh, they're going to have solar panels installed, and they've been able to book their venues for their wedding.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, now that hopefully you'll have a nice wedding now that kind of COVID's going away.
Yeah.
Painting says, I bought some beautiful watercolors from the Ukraine, and they're so pigmented, it's like painting with acrylics.
Oh, neat. I haven't painted with watercolors for ages. I have before. I think it's fun. I like working on a hard surface, though, and that's more difficult with watercolors. Although Stephanie Law was showing me some sort of illustration board that was almost like masonite. That looked kind of cool that she was doing watercolors on.
Oh, today is Muriel and Brian's 18th wedding anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
A local couple does well. 18th. Yay.
Good job.
So Helen got to see family and friends and also got a facial.
Oh, that's nice.
And Jay Weavis says, woohoo, made it to the stream for the smiles.
Hey. I've never had a facial.
Hey there, Dystopia. How's it going?
Hey, Dystopia.
We love our Dystopia.
We love Dystopia.
Alan and Robin. I don't know. I mean,
what about Alan and
that could have been any sort of...
Oh, the animal charity?
Yeah.
Was it for the Audubon Society? I usually give them bird ones. Or the Florida, or the American Bird Conservancy. I give them ones that have birds in it a lot.
Hey, Jasmine.
Yeah.
Mashum says, why masonite, Jasmine? Just curious.
Well, part of it is because it's easy for Matt to cut pieces of masonite to whatever size or shape I'd like to use. often when I have picture frames that I want to use and they're like maybe a reproduction of an antique or they're shaped oddly or European sizes, then I can have Matt take a saw basically and cut a piece of masonite to the right specifications. That way they're easier to ship. They're more sturdy. I gesso them pretty good myself first, because I like a little texture. I don't like it to be perfectly smooth.
Mashoom also says, "What? You've never had a facial? No. Girl, I will buy you a facial."
I don't know.
And you got a girl out of that. Dystopia says, "I have a few Jasmine statues at home. Does she also make them?"
I don't physically make them. They're limited editions that they have a mold and they cast them usually in artist resin, that hard kind of, it's like super hard, almost like plastic stuff. And then they are like limited edition out of 500 or 1500 or whatever. I can't make all of them. Like I know Ruby Dragonling, we made over 100,000 of Ruby Dragonling, so that would yeah, I couldn't make all of them myself.
Helen says, "I got all new bedroom furniture too this week." Dang, Helen.
That's nice.
Been busy. All new furniture.
Hey, we're going to be buying some furniture soon, aren't we, Mandy? Oh, shoot. I'm going to see if that's my mom real quick. Sorry.
I'll just continue talking. But yeah, we will be buying some new furniture. The space that we have downstairs at the house we're getting. Are we calling it a house or a studio or what? Studio. The lower level, we've got, we're going to kind of have like a nice living area down there, like living room, and got the kitchen. Yeah. And upstairs, you go up there, and it's like all Jasmine 2 stories of studio. And I'm excited about that.
Yeah, and we'll be broadcasting some Twitch broadcasts from there. I'll be working a lot on my pieces for my California show when I'm working at that studio.
Yeah, so very excited. Very excited about that. So, Helen says, "I got drawers, a dressing table, and mirror, and bedside tables. And besides tables. No, bedside tables." And Dystopia says, "3 girls at home, so pretty." Oh, your statues? Leela says, "My week has been chaotic as usual, and I got a new gothic handbag." That sounds like something you do, Leela. Yeah. Have I gotten any? I want to go clothes shopping. I really do, Jasmine.
Yes, I do.
Haven't. I felt like I haven't done I bought a couple T-shirts, but I haven't really been clothes shopping for.
I haven't for a
couple years.
Yeah, me either. And there's COVID, and before that, I was sick for a long time, and I haven't tried on clothes or gone clothes shopping.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
It'd be nice to try to find time to do that in California.
I think that I don't know in California.
Oh, but I think true. They might have different rules out there still. Yeah,
I think the department stores here, like Target and stuff, I think you can actually try on things now.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure. I have to check.
At the mall, like Ellie and She.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. While we were, I was with Milo and Felix, and we went to this fun store and bought color forms. Remember those, Jasmine?
Yes.
And
I wish I had color forms in my artwork. I think that would be really cute.
That actually, maybe that's something we should talk to.
We should talk to Suzanne about.
Yeah, maybe she knows somebody.
Dude, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, color forms would be great.
I loved color forms. When I was little, I had, that's how I knew who She-Ra was, because I got some color forms at a garage sale.
Man, those guys really know how to market, didn't they?
Yes.
The He-Man She-Ra people.
And I grew up to be a fantasy artist.
Yeah. Michelle, a California person, says you can try things on here again.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, thank you, Les Artistes New York. Or unless it's LA Artist New York.
Oh.
However you want me to say that. Just subscribed. And Fairy Bell renewed a subscription, 7 months subscription.
Hey,
thank you so much. That is awesome.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Our next broadcast, will that be from here, or will that
Well, it depends what you want to do. I think I have. I don't want to make a promise.
Yeah.
100%. But I think that I will be able to, if I take a few things from this house, I think I can broadcast in California. I'm not going to be there as long as you.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want to do. Or we can go on hiatus for a little bit. I don't know. Or I might fly back out there again.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
After that,
I really don't know. It's what you want to
class.
do, sweetie. We have the internet we need to contend with. This is kind of...
Yeah.
This is talk that we usually do.
Yeah.
Off
Sometimes the only time I see you during the day is during Twitch.
You know, Jasmine hasn't really seen me in the last 48 hours. I've been busy.
You've been
Okay, so
comedy.
I got pins out. Oh man.
And you got
I got
pins out?
the
You've been
Patreon
busy?
pins out, and that was crazy. Man, there's so many pin people now. So it was, yeah. You guys are
You guys are
a
awesome.
handful.
Thank you.
LA Artist New York says I received my prints that I ordered this week.
Hey.
I love them. It's l'artiste. L'artiste. New York. I might say it with a French bad French accent each time, just because it's fun.
French accent, yeah.
That's one of my favorite accents.
It's a good accent.
I love the accent, actually.
I like all sorts of accents, so.
Hey, Nigel, how's it going?
Hey, Nigel.
Just doing a little gardening.
Oh, nice.
Really? That's cool. And then Les Artistes New York says MAIS. How do you say that in French, Jasmine?
Right?
Yeah, and then oui. Ma oui. Which I think means oh yes, right?
Oui.
Okay. Mais oui. Mais oui. Oh yeah, mais like parler aimer, mais oui. But of course. Yeah, we even make them say it in English. But of course.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm just going to keep saying that. I'll just say it in English.
My screen's not going, look.
Okay, then I will fix it. We'll look at the bumper, and you'll see the print of the week. It's an oldie but a goodie.
Oh, which one is
Sea
it?
Beasties 1.
Oh.
Yeah, Jasmine, that's what... Sea Beasties 1, remember that? Sea Beasties 1. A blast from the past there.
That old chestnut.
That old chestnut there. She's cute, though. She is really cute. And Jasmine, just to let you guys know, Jasmine is in love with the dolphin fish. And you can see those along the river in London called the Thames
Yeah,
River.
on the Thames Walk. There's those little guys on
all over the
street
lampposts.
lights. Yeah, I like them. Sea Beasties 1. That was an ambitious title. I never painted Sea Beasties 2. Oh, I should have probably had her just change it to Sea Beasties on the title, but I don't know. Maybe I'll paint Sea Beasties too. I like Sea Beasties.
Oh, Dystopia says lots of love from France, guys. See, thanks for answering.
Oh, sure. Thank you. Thank you for dropping.
Are you from France, Dystopia? If you're still in the room, we love Jasmine and I love France. We've been there several times.
One of my favorite
It's
places to visit.
Paris is my favorite city in the world.
Good one.
It still is. It's funny because my favorite American city is New Orleans.
He said cautionarily. What's that?
Well, that's because I keep traveling.
That's true. You've been to a lot of cities.
And I'm just not gonna say that forever, you know.
That's true. Because somewhere
Until
better.
I've traveled everywhere. But then a place could get really good. I don't know.
Places do change in your life.
There's just something beautiful and wonderful about Paris.
Oh, yeah.
It's really cool.
That's been remarkable.
We definitely need a Sea Beasties sequel.
Sea Beasties 2.
That's what Rashomel says.
Beasting. Yeah.
Laced Melody says, I've enjoyed watching her art grow. Literally my favorite artist of all time and inspiration.
Me?
Yes, thank you so much, Laced.
Thank you very much. Who said that?
Laced Melodies.
Aw, thank you very much.
I like your name. That's cool. It looks like the thunder is moving away.
Yeah, it sounds like it is. I don't know if you can look at it. Oh, I don't have any tape on the back of this.
Oh.
I was moving it when I was working on the Disney
Ah, okay. Well, feel free, sweetie.
Sorry.
You want to take a break to do it, or you want to do
Oh,
it?
no, it's fine. You
Okay.
can leave it on.
You can see some of
tape
the...
might be noisy.
amazing taping technique that Jasmine uses.
Pretty fascinating.
So Michelle says, my daughter studied there for a summer in Paris 2 years ago, and she went to Disneyland Paris. Disneyland Paris is a lot of fun.
I like Disneyland.
Yeah, actually, it's funny you say that, Michelle.
The gardens are lovely.
I saw a memory, Jasmine, a memory on Facebook.
Oh, from what year?
Talking about, I don't know, it's when we went to Disneyland Paris, I think 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And I was talking about how cool their Space Mountain is.
Yes.
Their
Space Mountain is scary.
It goes upside down.
It goes upside down. It starts off with one of those magnetic maglev start
yes.
things that is just
it
crazy.
launches you.
Yeah, it's a launch start, 0 to 60. And
so they also have a really cool Alice Labyrinth. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's like a hedge maze.
It's really pretty.
It's stunning. It's lovely.
We ate at a, for those of you who go to Disneyland in California, there was a restaurant that's very similar to the Blue Bayou. I don't remember what it was called.
It's called the Blue Lagoon.
Blue Lagoon.
Yeah.
And I remember getting in there early and getting some food. And everybody, when they passed us, they'd say, Bon appetit.
Yes, it's one that is right where they're loading the boats for the pirates, right?
Yes.
So people see, and you see the water and everything. I love that.
Yeah, it's funny because...
it's much like the Blue Bayou.
Right. When I've noticed, Jasmine, that, Americans have a reputation of being kind of loud and such. But I noticed that everyone becomes an American at a theme park.
At a theme park?
They just become goofy and run around and just enjoy themselves.
Countries, and that's very true.
Yeah, so it's funny.
Yeah, Mexico even. I was trying to think of different countries we've been to theme parks in.
Oh, poor Glenda says it's so humid and hot in South Carolina today. Their forehead is pouring sweat.
Oh.
You know, there are heat waves around the country, Jasmine.
I saw that. Yeah, I was looking at California. It was like almost 100 degrees.
Yeah, I mean it's normal. It's awful here, but it's always hot in Florida.
Very humid here though.
Oh my gosh, my
Brandon hair was like this big this morning. It was crazy.
Brandon and I. Oh, actually no, I think you were there. It was Ellie and I. We went outside after a rain.
Yeah.
And I think we invite you out just to feel it.
Yeah.
It felt the air had like thickness to it. Yeah, and it was like,
I like that feeling. I like to be able to feel the air.
I felt like it was giving me a hug.
Yeah, I like to feel it on my skin. I like it.
Michelle says there's a picture of my daughter by the castle looking confused, and she put the caption, "What are all these people doing at my house?" Aw, that's adorable. That is an awesome castle. That's a beautiful stained glass.
And it's got the dragon underneath it in Paris.
Yep. That is a nifty castle. I dig it. Yeah, that dragon's neat.
That tea is good. That's from Amber.
Yeah, the dragon, it's kind of a very realistic, huge dragon in the basement of that castle.
Like
dungeon of the castle.
Audio animatronic,
right.
Realistic, Game of Thrones almost looking dragon.
Yeah, and then it does fire out of its face and whatnot.
Yes, it has some sort of gaseous component and it breathes real fire out at you, and it's not part of a ride. It's not a real official attraction. It's just underneath where the castle is, like underneath where the gift shops and things would be. Yeah, it just something they decided to put because it was cool.
Glenda says found out they have karaoke there for 18 plus.
Where?
Going this weekend. Glenda's up in South Carolina. Probably somewhere in South Carolina.
We've been talking about
18 plus. Was it? I mean, is it that so you can have profane music?
Yeah. Do some 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you could do some of the bands I like do have some profanity, don't they, Jasmine?
Yes, they do.
Got to get your profanity in.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to get your profanity fix.
Sometimes.
At an 18 plus karaoke bar.
Well, bars are usually 18 or whatever plus anyways.
It depends. Yeah, clubs can sometimes be 18 plus. Bars can sometimes be 21 plus. You know, it just depends on what the venue does.
It's funny you were talking about some comedian that you saw that was not yet 18 but got to be a performer at the club.
It's a secret.
Oh, I won't say their name. I won't say. Sorry.
Yes, I did see a performer that was underage performing in a not underage facility.
I remember.
And it was great.
I mean, I've read things about like George Harrison and the Beatles when he was just like 17 or so, starting out with them, and how he'd have to lie about his age to get into nightclubs and things.
Are you saying he was just 17?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And the way he looked was way beyond compare?
Yes.
Woo! Angela says, we enjoyed the last weekend of Garf, which is that's the Georgia Run Fair, Jasmine.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Sadly, I think I tore my Achilles a bit from tripping. Why? You know, that's the thing about it. It's the Achilles, right?
It is.
And I may have pulled a muscle in my shoulder from trying to catch myself from falling. My gosh. I can't walk very well. I did stick my one-legged balance landing.
Oh, okay.
But still had an amazing time.
That's good. At least you had fun.
Mashum says, haha, profanity fix me on the daily. On the daily. Gosh, that reminds me of that song.
Which one?
I'm trying to, what is on the daily. Is it a Black Eyed Peas song?
Maybe.
Yeah, something on the daily. It's Fergie singing that part.
Oh, okay.
Something about her butt. I don't know. Her humps and something.
Oh.
All those humps and bumps and lady lumps.
Yeah.
Lumps is such a. Ooh, the sun's coming out.
Oh, is it really?
Looks so pretty now.
Oh, it stopped.
Oh my gosh, the backyard looks gorgeous. My God, is it turned into a jungle out there? Hey, Jasmine, I'm gonna clean it up a bit back there. I got to.
Oh, our little raccoon buddy's out there.
Well,
Matt
not
had
now.
To rescue me right before broadcasting. With
I
the
have
broom.
to. Yeah, I've got. Did you show the broom on Twitch?
I don't think.
So
I have.
there's a broom.
You can bring the broom.
There's a broom. I drive these brothers crazy. I do it on the daily.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Humps and bumps and lady lumps.
Yes. Lovely lady lumps.
My name's Victor Crump.
I remember Alanis Morissette did a cover of that song. Excellent. It was pretty good.
So we got a cinnamon broom.
Yeah, it's a leftover cinnamon broom from Publix.
This is how we fend off the.
This is how we
raccoon.
keep Ollie, the baby raccoon, out. Yeah.
She's sleepy a lot lately, Jim.
It's one of those brooms that's like being dipped sort of in cinnamon oil, and you hang it in your house to make it smell like autumn. But it's lost all its scent.
You certainly don't look like a witch when you hold it. Oh my gosh!
Oh, wait. Sunshine's. Maybe she could see her sunshine.
She's like, it smells like a raccoon.
Broom. But anyway,
yeah,
so we use that to scoot Ollie out of the way because he'll try to get inside the back door. And
you're just showing me your fingernail, right?
Oh yeah, these are great. I have to cut my fingernails almost every week now, and they still grow super fast. It is good. It's because I take all those vitamins.
Jasmine, how dare you? So anyway, that's how we keep the raccoon at bay.
Yeah, and then we leave the broom outside, and he gets cozy on the broom. So I don't know.
Oh, Jasmine, I wish you could see. There's like a raccoon, little raccoon icon.
Oh, like the emojis. Aw. I should paint a little raccoon. I painted a little panda bear the other day. Since Felix kept talking about, he calls them Billy Bears. It's actually up on eBay now. Wow.
Billy Bear?
You know how
the cute little thing. Yeah.
Pandas.
I told you they are so mean. Raccoons trap me in my house. Yes. They're amazing, but they're so cute.
Well, and they're so clever. And well, this one is very cute, and he's a baby yet. Face, and he's just so sweetie. And he used to have a hurt foot, and he legit did. That's why I started feeding him. I just didn't want him to die in my yard. And he wasn't hurt enough really to take him to like the wildlife rescue. But
no, he's the only thing he is probably flea ridden.
No, yeah,
and has worms and all those other things.
His stomach's all full of bugs.
Ew.
Well, what did you see him eat when we were outside on the porch?
He ate. Okay, see, this is what Floridians call them. They call them palmetto bugs.
Mm-hmm.
So he was digging around, and he was
dug
digging
a
around.
hole in
He
the-
dug a hole in
the
our
dirt,
backyard,
yeah.
and out of the hole came a big old cockroach. And then he ate it.
Yeah.
It was really awesome.
He just ate it like a little hamburger.
Oh yeah.
Those little sharp
Those are
teeth.
basically
Yeah.
hamburgers for raccoons.
Yeah.
Roach burgers.
Ew. Well, every one of those he eats is one that won't come inside my studio. So.
And they try to when it's raining.
They do. When it rains, the cockroaches
yeah,
try to
the
come
water
out.
pisses them off, and they want to come in the room.
Mm-hmm. I always hear that they can tread water for 24 hours. I don't know if that's true.
I'm not gonna try it out. Jeanette says, "Ooh, hey, it's just a Florida thing. There's no way to. There's nothing to be done. They live outside. The thing is, here's the difference, Jeanette. It's not
cockroaches. Yeah.
It's not. If you see one of those big guys in your house, it doesn't mean that you're infested. It means one got in.
Yeah, it means one snuck in
Right.
under your door. They don't like getting your cereal.
Yeah.
They're not like the ones that are infesting your, slumlord apartment or anything.
Right. So what you it's the little ones that are we called common roach or a German cockroach.
Yeah.
Those are the ones where there might be a problem in my house.
Yeah, that's when you call
I
an
should
exterminator
cover up
when
my
they come.
cereal more often or
Ew.
whatever people do with cereal.
God, what do people with small children do?
Yeah, that's the thing is I swear if a roach came in here they'd be like,
We
man,
don't
these
have
people
anything
suck.
they
They don't have
want.
anything good.
They want my vegan protein bars.
Mashoum says, I haven't seen a roach since I've moved to Oregon.
Oh.
Or a fire ant. I assume you said it like that,
Oh.
Mashoum.
And that's one thing we got in spades here is the fire ants.
Tonight's Twitch is for 2 hours, Leela.
Yo, 2 hours. We have to get up early and go to the airport tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm
Gonna sign
kind of getting used to
paperwork
2
and
hours.
set up
It's
utilities on my studio.
it's working better with my schedule
And
personally.
Patreon people, I'll post some photos when I'm in my new studio and when I'm setting stuff up so you can see what's happening in California. And we might be doing a broadcast from there too.
Yeah, so I'll chat with you after that, after this about it.
It'd be nice if you could see the ocean somehow in the camera setup.
Yeah, we can. I can make a video.
Oh,
I can
that's
at least
true.
make a video.
Yeah, maybe we should do that when we're there. No, furniture.
Mashoum did say it all snotty like that and sarcastic.
Good for you.
And then bugs are prehistoric sizes in Florida.
Yes, they are.
They are.
Yes, they are.
It's the jungle.
And dangerous, and there are lots of them.
Leela says, I understand that you are very busy. But, 2 hours is a long time. 2 hours. Most people can't stand a movie for longer than 2 hours.
Depends on the movie.
Well, I am not in that
movies.
camp. I sit there like an idiot.
Long movies. Yeah.
Just like an idiot.
Huh?
I said, just like an idiot. I sit there.
You do like long movies. You're always happy if I tell you something's long.
If it's something I'm excited
if it's something
about.
You're excited about.
It's like, Matt, there's this movie's coming out, blah, blah, blah. And it's 3.5 hours long. Woohoo!
Yeah.
But I wasn't excited about that Zack Snyder thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
But you were excited like when Grindhouse came out.
Yes. They had 2 full feature-length movies and commercials.
And commercials.
So I was very happy.
And it reminded you of your old timies at the drive-in.
It did. And that's when I realized Quentin Tarantino he's got to like movies more than me.
Well,
but he likes them in the same way that I do, just
I was
more
showing
so.
you that Buddy posted that theater that he owns, the Beverly. Quentin Tarantino does.
Oh yes,
It reopened
yes,
and
you did.
they're
Yes,
showing
I apologize.
classic
Yes,
movies
you
and
did.
Stuff there, they show it on old film.
I'm excited to go see that. I want to see all that stuff, Jasmine.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
Leela, already said Leela. I understand you're very busy. Mashoum says, "Is it giant grasshopper season yet? I remember those big guys all over the place. They give you the side eye."
I've not seen them quite yet. They'll probably be coming up, and it is around now.
Yeah,
that
those
you
are
start seeing-
those
they're
are
huge,
Eastern
lubbers.
lubbers.
Lubber, Eastern lubbers.
Eastern
they can get
lubbers.
about 5 inches long. They're magnificent. But man, they will cover the sidewalk and they'll cause like bicycle accidents. It reminds me of like how people are talking now in some parts of the country about the cicadas.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how like it is when our grasshoppers
Oh, and
come.
they're very, very, very romantic creatures.
Oh yeah, there's usually like 3 of them stuck together.
They are very romantic.
It's kind of like how the love bugs are.
Yeah, but they're less gross than the love bugs. They're cute.
They're bigger. They're more like the size of a frog or a lizard.
They're huge.
Yeah.
I remember Michael Banks, Sugarfield for the room. He's terrified of them.
He is.
Maryland has them now. Locusts up. They're eastern lubbers.
Or the locusts. I guess they're kind of the same thing.
Yeah, there's locusts are closer to grasshopper. I remember when I was little, I was told when I saw a cicada, we all called them locusts.
I told you about locusts. Locusts are something that happens to regular grasshoppers.
Right.
Occasionally, the whole year of them.
Yeah, that's
animal.
weird.
It's one of the most interesting things I've ever read about.
That is weird to me.
And I wish more people knew about it.
Tigger says Grindhouse was freaking awesome.
But
yeah, I don't know what goes on with locusts outside of my locality. The love bugs are in like May and September.
Yeah, we had a
lame.
It was not a big season.
No. I'm not sure.
COVID got them.
Yep, maybe so. I love bugs are in May, invented by you. Yeah, we had this discussion before.
Yeah, the University of Southern Florida.
Scientists to try and eat the mosquitoes. Yep.
Yeah. Once you get a certain amount of money, you start manipulating mosquitoes.
My friend sent me pictures. I would never be there. Maryland, Michelle? Maryland's where you'd never be, or here?
Because of the bugs.
Locusts? I don't know.
Oh.
Don't let a bug stop you from going somewhere.
No.
I don't know.
Never even get bit by mosquitoes.
That's actually a good question for the room. Because being one thing I don't really care that much about, and I don't think Jasmine does either, okay, is when you hear somebody say, "Oh, you're going to this place. They have blank there. Yes. Don't go there.
You're going to India. They have tigers there." That
right.
Sort of
things like that. I'm like, so? Or I probably won't even see one.
Well, they have everything somewhere.
Yeah, they have everything somewhere. That's a very good point.
Anywhere where someone's going to have something.
But don't listen to me, because Jasmine and I are a little crazy with traveling. So
that's very true.
We're not normal. But has anyone in the room ever not went someplace because of something like that? For example, would you not go to Hawaii because there might be a volcano? Would you not go to California because there might be an earthquake? Would you not go to somewhere because of some sort of natural phenomena?
I sometimes not go to a place because of a political issue or a
different
human rights issue.
Keep politics out of it.
Okay. Sorry.
Just a natural thing.
Okay.
Obviously, if some place is war torn at the time, you don't want to go visit it, and sometimes Americans aren't welcome. Yeah. And that's okay. We understand.
We understand.
Don't come to Oregon. Bigfoot lives here. Okay.
Okay.
See, Mashoum says that.
I wonder if anybody's
maybe so.
Scotland because of Aunt Nessie.
That would be funny. Le Artiste New York says, "I won't go south because of the heat."
That's kind of the same thing.
What have
natural phenomenon.
Hey, Le Artiste New York, have you thought maybe to come down here in the winter, where you can escape the cold, but not
cold,
feel
but it's
beaten down from the heat here? Like,
it doesn't really freeze.
Come here in
it won't be
January,
like
maybe
100 degrees.
Okay, so Leela says never been abroad due to a fear of flying.
Oh.
Okay, so obviously Leela wants to take a big, beautiful cruise ship to America.
The world. Yeah.
So L'Artiste New York likes the cold.
Okay.
I'm not a fan.
There are places I think I would avoid because of the cold. I've thought a few times about going to Antarctica and have tried to go on a couple of journeys like that and never worked out. But then I'm like, I don't think I want to be that cold for that long.
Well, I mean, there's parkas everywhere. You just wear a warm coat.
Oh, and there's the Hollow Earth expedition.
Yeah, that never happened. But I'm trying to think if there's anything like that. I mean, I'll joke about things, kind of like Bigfoot. We're talking about Fear of sailing due to family past, says Leela. Okay, I thought you were a pirate, Leela.
Yeah?
I thought you were a pirate.
A haunted pirate.
You are losing your pirate badge.
Backstory. Yeah.
So you have a fear of sailing and flying. Well, you know what? Too bad you live on an island.
I was gonna say,
That's like the worst place for you to live is an island. Okay, Leela,
trains.
would you do the channel?
If she can do the channel, you can go take the train.
Leela, will you do the channel? Because if you don't do the channel, you're stuck. You're never going anywhere.
Well, she likes the UK. That's fine.
The UK is great.
I like the UK.
I mean, it's
if
a nice
you're gonna be
place.
stuck on an island, it's a nice one.
It is definitely a nice one. I'm a Gothrit, but I am cursed to stay on land.
See, that is because of a tragic backstory. It's great, and that's why she's goth too. It's wonderful.
Cruising issue. Oh, wow. So
Titanic?
I'm not the least bit afraid of flying.
Me either.
I don't.
I gave up on that a long time
Yeah,
ago.
I don't even care if it's like I'm up in there and it starts to crash.
No,
I'm like,
I mean,
oh,
like,
this
you
is
know,
it.
It was gonna happen,
This is it.
or it wasn't. At least
Yeah.
I didn't worry about it all those other times.
Mathematically, it's the safest way to travel. I think that's funny.
The safest and most degrading way to
What's
travel.
a channel? Mashuma asks, "What's a channel?" It is.
It is what some people call the Channel Tunnel, which is the
It connects the UK to
Eurostar
France.
railway that goes underneath the English Channel. You can take it from London to Paris, Calais.
We've done it a couple times.
Disneyland. You can take it to Disneyland Paris. For some reason, it has like 3 stops, and one of them is Disneyland Paris. It's pretty
But yeah,
cool.
the channel is amazing.
It's fun. I love the channel. I think it is one of the only times in my life anything that is first class is actually worth it too, because you can get your whole meal on there. The food is good. They'll give you plant-based food if you want. They'll give you a tiny little thing of champagne, and you get to wait in the lounge area that has like an open bar and like breakfast, fancy little croissants and little pastries and a cheese plate. I mean, it was ridiculous. I was very happy with that. And it didn't cost that much more, and you're guaranteed a seat. I can be their spokesperson.
Cruising is fun, Jeanette.
I like cruising, too. I miss
Past relatives
cruising.
went down on ships, and I can probably do the channel. Oh, okay. Leela, go do the channel.
Channel.
Yay. Yay. That's cool. So you can do the channel. Let's see. From the channel, you could get to...
You can go to Calais,
this is good.
Paris,
You could go to
or
all of
Disneyland
Asia,
Paris.
and you could go to Africa.
You can.
You're good.
Once you get to France, once you get to Paris, you can go to Moscow, you can go to Tangier, and then you'd be in Africa.
But you'll never come to the
India.
new world.
What's that?
She will never come to the new world.
Our paths shall never meet. Oh, except I'll see her in October. But...
Well, yeah, we have to come to you.
Yeah.
I always find it interesting when we're in Glastonbury or someplace and we tell people, yeah, we were just in London, and they act like it's a strange or amazing that we've been to London. And it's funny to me because they have not been.
London.
Yeah.
And I was like, you got buses and trains that can take you for like $30 too. That's, I mean, if that's your if that's your trip for the weekend, that's not bad.
Leela says I know, Matt. Maybe she's saying, hey, I know about geography, you dumb.
Yeah, Matt. Why are you telling us stuff we know?
I'm not trying to insult anyone's intelligence. I was just excited because you could go to South Africa from like just roads.
Oh Lord, I remember when we were stuck in Paris during the Iceland volcano when all the planes were grounded for like 2 weeks, and some people in Paris were taking trains to Moscow and then flying out because that way, because they could avoid going over Iceland that way, and then some people were taking trains to, I think, Morocco, and then leaving out that way because that was far enough south. And I was like, I couldn't imagine doing that just to get back. We didn't have to be back for anything in particular, though.
So Leela says, Matt, we know all about Baker Street. Wink, wink.
Interesting.
I'm thinking here.
Watson.
Baker Street, like
Well, there's
Sherlock Holmes. That's what I was thinking first.
There's the song you don't like.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how
Yeah, I don't like that.
song.
Yeah. Huh. We all know about Baker Street.
We've
I'm
been to Baker
confused.
Street many times. It's near where
I
our place
don't
is.
know. Was Doctor Who there? Could you take the TARDIS around?
Tom Baker Street.
Angela says, I don't like flying, but I do it anyway. Bob almost talked me into a cruise, but with what happened with COVID, nope, not going there. The Secrets of Baker Street. I don't know it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is.
Sounds like the beginning of a movie.
I feel like a dummy. If it's obvious, darn it. Maybe it's a book I haven't read.
Maybe it is.
Is it one of the Sir Arthur Conan Doyle books that, I mean, I've only read a couple, honestly. I haven't read a bunch of those. But I've certainly seen a lot of TV shows and whatnot. Not just the modern one, but some of the older ones. Yeah. So I don't know. Baker Street.
I do want to. That's one painting I need to do. Remember, I did a small study. It was commissioned for somebody that was kind of a Sherlock Holmes little painting called Elementary.
It was said that you and Jasmine went there.
We
certainly have been to Baker Street.
It's a block away from where my studio's there. A couple blocks away.
I'm trying to think.
We were there.
This might be a reference that I'm not remembering. I make a lot of dumb jokes that I don't remember in the end. Yeah. What's that?
I'm trying to think. We went to the Cartode Museum last time. We're there. That's on Baker Street.
It was said that you and Jasmine went there and visited it. Baker Street.
I've been to Baker Street many times.
Is it like a blue plaque? Are we talking about a blue plaque? I mean, this is very cryptic.
Yeah, I'm digging it. What's happening, man?
I wonder what we visited.
Were we intoxicated?
Were we drunk?
Did we post? Maybe we posted about on Instagram.
I don't know.
Story.
I think it's near the studio.
Oh, my studio. Baker Street is by there because that would be Park Street and Brook Street. And
I'm gonna get a kitty because I'm not sure what's going on. That's usually my default.
It's like
I'm gonna go grab a cat. I'm scared.
I'm gonna get a cat. It's like finding the nearest adult. What's that? Yeah, Sunshine's there. She's been
really sleepy. What's going on?
I don't know. She's running around all last night. Maybe she was all tuckered out.
You tuckered out?
Come on, baby.
I haven't been home as much. What's going on?
Can you hand her to me?
Yeah. Oh, sweetie.
My baby. Here's my Sunshine. She was being cozy. Oh, it's my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. Oh, yeah, she's being floppy kitty.
In reference to the Sherlock piece Jasmine painted.
Oh, Elementary. That's actually what I was just talking to you about, Matt. How I had done a small piece. That was a commissioned piece.
I remember that.
And it was called Elementary, and it is on Baker Street. It's up there because you can see the address.
Gotcha.
You can see the address.
Okay.
But
all right.
do want, that's actually one that I want to do as a larger, at least maybe an 8x10 or something, a regular size painting of that same character sometime.
Sunshine, don't bite the wires.
Is she really biting the wires?
Yeah. A little bit. Come on, sweetie.
Oh, I haven't. Hey, I should.
I forgot to do my little sunshine
I haven't
thing.
showed the prizes or anything yet. Oh, Sunshine.
Oh yeah. So yeah, 10 minutes from now.
Yeah. 10 minutes already.
Voodoo and Green, as we've given away for the last couple weeks.
Oh, here's the one. Did I show this one? I think I showed him last time.
You did.
That's Midsummer Dragon Portrait. That will be the anniversary pin we're doing next month at Strangeling. Well, where's Mr. Voodoo and Green or Ms. Voodoo and Green?
I don't know. Please do a Watson and Sherlock piece.
Okay, maybe I shall.
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson is Sherlock. Okay. And here is Voodoo and Green. So somebody's going to be winning that. If you have not yet entered the raffle, just type !raffle, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. In the chat room, and that will enter you, and you will win.
And like a gazillion people are in the raffle currently.
Are they? Oh, okay. But and we'll put her. She'll be in her little package, and I'll sign the backing board and everything.
Yes,
And then the next prize after that will be the Tinkerbell, and we don't have her down here. I'm gonna have to open her.
Yeah,
up,
that'll be an unboxing.
I'll do an unboxing. Okay.
This would be the last Tink we have to give away, Jasmine.
It's the last.
It's the last one.
To give away.
And it's like shut up, I'm cute.
Shut up, I'm
it's
cute.
called something like that.
They all have.
It's like,
really
hey, stupid, look at me.
like
God,
that.
you're dumb and I'm cute. Something like
yeah,
that.
I think that's what that one's named. Yeah. But well, it's funny though. That's what I was working on this morning was a new Tinkerbell for Disney for Festival of the Arts. I can't show you guys that one yet though, unfortunately. But that will be for Epcot next year. For Festival of the Arts, I have a Tinkerbell, and the other one is Rapunzel from Tangled. But we'll show you Tinkerbell after the first raffle, and then Maddie, if you want to read one of your stories, then too.
Oh yeah. So where are we doing it after? Is that how we're gonna do it?
After the
if we do a 2-hour?
Yeah, because we're doing a 2-hour tonight.
Yes, I'm excited about those pieces, Jasmine. That you
yeah,
mentioned.
me too.
So,
it seems so long from now, though.
Yeah,
that's
it'll be
January.
January's gonna be crazy.
That's when this painting's coming out too. Is January?
February.
Pardon?
Right?
Oh, you're right. Well, no. You're wrong.
Oh, wait, I'm wrong. No, why am I thinking February?
I have no idea.
Maybe it goes through February.
The festival? The festival is January and February. International.
No, I was thinking Corey Helford.
Corey Helford Gallery opens on January 8th.
Oh, okay.
And that show probably goes for a month, so it will be hanging during the first part of February also.
Yeah.
I betcha.
But yeah, 6 minutes to raffle.
Yeah. I'm still painting fur on the bear.
And then we'll listen to a horrible story. I might get a coffee. Maybe I'll get a coffee now.
Uh-huh.
Do you wanna break coffee, or do you just want to keep chatting about your beautiful bear?
Why don't we take a break real quick, because then I can get water for my paint thing too.
Okay, we're just gonna take a wee break.
We'll be right back.
Not a wee break
raffle.
for a piss break, but a wee small break.
No,
All right.
Okay. All right. We'll be back in just a minute, and we'll do the raffle.
All right, let's pick our winner, guys.
Hey. All right.
Let's see. The winner is...
And this is for Voodoo and Green?
Yep.
A very rare pen. We only give it away as prizes or for when people are trading in person. Or mystery pen sets.
There
aren't many of them.
Lenian... Or Len-Ian 77.
Lenian.
Won a couple times, I think.
Hey! Oh, really? Hey, congratulations. They won in here before?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean you can't win again. Congratulations. Did they win one of these pins before? Or are they that?
That I don't know.
That'd be pretty good. But we'll probably have another one next week, I think. We don't have a whole lot of these, though, so they're hard to find. And then next week we'll have to pick something else out instead of the Tinkerbells, because I think we're all gone on the Tinkerbells, right?
We are. We'll figure out something when we broadcast next. We're not sure.
Well, I was going to say I might be in California, so I
yeah,
might need to think about it in the morning tomorrow.
It just, however we want to do that.
Yeah. Go to the bookstore next door and buy one of my own books and give it away.
That's so weird.
That sounds like something I'd do. Make you go to downtown Disney, get one of my own postcards. Yeah.
Well, yeah, so next Tuesday I'll actually be back here in Florida, and you'll be in California.
And I'll be in California. So we might be doing a broadcast that day, and I will keep you all posted if that is what's happening. But I should probably open up that Tinkerbell.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to open up the Tink. I got the knife and the package ready for Jasmine.
Oh, excellent.
And I'll bring it over.
Unboxing. Little bear. This bear reminds me so much of
Unboxing Day.
It's Unboxing Day. Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, I was thinking it is June. That would be the opposite of December. And it's like, oh, it's the 25th. No, it's the 15th. 26th would be Boxing Day. Okay. This one is called All Eyes This Way, Please. And this is from 2005. Has not been opened yet. From the Bradford Group / Hamilton Collection. A project I did for Disney Fairies early on. One of the first projects I did for Disney was making these Tinkerbell statues. And I've got one! Oh, she's not in plastic inside here. She's just in styrofoam.
I wonder if that was our sample.
No, this is it. This doesn't have plastic for some reason. Who knows why? Sunshine's on top of the refrigerator.
No, she's off.
Oh, was she up there?
I don't know. Sunshine, come give me love.
Anyways, here she is, and this is the last of the Tinkerbells that we found here at my house. I don't think there are any more other than the couple that I've had myself up on the shelf by the TV forever. But this one will be yours, and I will autograph her bum. And you can see the official carved Jasmine Becket-Griffith on the mold here. So
Wild Elf says it's cute. Ian, Kelly Sarah's husband. I know who it is. I'm not sure exactly
Ian,
how to pronounce that.
Hey, Ian.
Or are you using Wild Elf Fairies? It also looks like you're saying, Wild Elf, that you are Ian.
Oh, it's Ian. Ta-da! Yeah.
But yeah, I know who won.
Okay. I'm gonna set her over here.
Are all the figures sitting? I think they are.
All of the Tinkerbells.
I think they are.
Yes. All of the Tinkerbells are sitting. I remember they had to, with, I think, that type of resin, because her head was so big, she'd fall over otherwise. I think is what they eventually determined. So all of them, and we did them in clay first before they do the molds for the resin casts. And yeah, I think their heads were too big, so they're all seated.
Yes, I definitely know it's Ian, and he always emails me. He's like, I'm sorry, I took 2 weeks to email you back. I'm slow about such things.
That's okay.
So I don't care.
That's
I mean,
okay.
I just need to be contacted eventually.
Especially we're like in California. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't matter.
We're gonna be like, oh well, Tinkerbell's in a box in Florida.
Tatty Natty. Tatty Natty says, I love Tinkerbell. I need it.
Yeah, she's cutie. Hopefully you win, because I don't have any more, and they're hard to find. They're from 16 years ago.
I love Tinkerbell. I need it. That's probably how they said it.
Like I said, I just finished a new Tinkerbell concept piece for Disney this morning for 2022 January. So there might be some new Jasmine Tinkerbell stuff coming out soon.
Kelly Sarah says, I need Tinkerbell. It's not want anymore, Jasmine. It's need. You don't understand, Jasmine. If I don't get Tinkerbell, I'll die. I will actually die.
Oh, I kind of people saying things like that. I don't know what I'd do. I'd just stop making art.
I will need an IV infusion of Tink juice. I don't know what Tink juice is. Maybe it's like pixie dust.
Pixie dust, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Tinkerbell. Pixie dust is what.
Pixie dust. That sounds very, very 70s.
Very 80s. Oh, 70s.
Both. That sounds
What part of the country you live in?
Club 34 or whatever it is.
Club 33.
Yeah.
That's a Disney
You know
joke.
what?
That's a Disney joke. Sorry.
Club 34 is one better.
54. But yeah,
Club 34 is one better than Disney, and 20 not as good as Club 54.
So somewhere in between the two.
It's very in between the two, actually.
Oh.
Club 34. I need shirts now.
That would be funny if they still had Pleasure Island at Disney Springs. Like if they had Club 34 and it was like one off from Club 33, but they made it like the Disney-fied version of Studio 50.
Oh my.
Studio 33. No.
Last night in a comedy class, somebody was mocking Disney Plus. They said it's Disney Plus what?
Oh.
It's like an unfinished equation.
It is kind of. It's not a good use of alphanumeric components.
Ian just put in an exclamation point. No raffle, just exclamation.
Raffle also.
Oh, there it is. There.
No, you
it
found
came.
the loophole. If you accidentally do that, you win.
Oh my god, that would suck.
Yeah.
That would suck. They figured it out, and even like multiple winners. I choose it and it's like everyone won the same one statue. We have to cut up Tinkerbell.
Oh no.
And send her out 50. Well, I don't know, 100 plus
of,
a Disney Plus amount of people.
I like the Discovery Plus, isn't it?
Yeah, Jasmine and I watched a episode of Web of Lies
They've got all
earlier.
the trashy like murder book crime docs from.
It was hilarious, but it was
Discovery.
sad, but it was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh.
This,
I watched
that
them
DJ
for the
guy.
reenactments. Oh my lord. Y'all did good work.
That DJ guy. There was a woman pretending to be someone else.
There's always somebody being catfished or whatever. It's internet based each time.
So this woman befriended a DJ, not a DJ that does parties,
a good idea.
but like a DJ that did radio in some podunk town.
Yeah.
And she pretends to be a person that doesn't exist.
A country.
And he moves to be by this person that doesn't exist. And for some reason, he doesn't question the fact that he's never met her, but suddenly meets her best friend, who is the woman who's pretending to be her. This is really hard to follow, guys.
Yeah, it is.
And then that same person who is pretending to be this girlfriend, who he calls his girlfriend, that he has never met, convinces the DJ to kill her husband. It's very confusing. If you're like, huh? What did Matt just say? That's pretty much what it was like watching it. It was hard to follow. Mashim says, all I watch is ID Discovery.
ID Discovery, man. I'll put it on when I'm painting often. I'll just...
Yeah, it was Web of Lies Season 5. It was called California something.
California Scheming.
California Scheming.
It's not a particularly good episode.
It's funny, though.
I liked there was that one that was about a girl named Jasmine. And
she had the
and her boyfriend was
comedian.
A stand-up comic.
Yeah, stand-up comic. That was awful.
Funny. I remember I saw that and I had to text you. I was like, Matt, if you're watching something, turn over to this.
Leela says, I watched Spiral from the Book of Saw, and sadly I would not recommend it. I did see it.
Matt
I ended up seeing it.
I didn't see it.
I'm not a big Saw fan anyway. But it was okay.
They're the same thing.
I like Chris Rock. I mean,
What's that?
I like Chris Rock.
Yeah, I like Chris Rock. Yeah.
But yeah,
That's true. You know what? Maybe I'll watch it on air.
Just to let you know, Leela, I figured out what was going on in the first 10 minutes. So.
And I think you told me already. So.
Well, that's because you're not going to watch it.
I might watch it on an airplane if I'm in a bad mood.
That's the thing about those movies. I feel they're very predictable.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When I feel like I can't remember which ones I've seen before. They all blur together. I don't know. But
I think I've seen too many things like that.
I mean, they're entertaining. It'd be like that sort of thing. What you do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, how come those little things didn't hop up in the room? Let's try that again. Oh, Tigger tried to put little icons in the room. Get in the room.
This bear's coming along nicely. I'm making sure to put this leg and this leg kind of softer and then less sharp of a contrast, so you can tell that one's a bit further away.
Oh, they eventually came. It was just a little bit slow.
Is the internet being slow? It was earlier.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, Leela figured it out early on too. Yeah, Leela, it's because you and we've seen so many of those since you like those films too, you know, or you know what's going on because you've seen it too many times. It might be more interesting if you're like a teenager and haven't been
seen a million other movies
exactly
that you know how to predict other movies and
So Rashamal,
that's what I was saying. I think they're kind of more younger.
Rashamal says, I love the crown on the bear's head.
Thank you.
I can't wait till that's painted.
Yeah, if you look closely at it too, it's got a little fleur-de-lis on it, and the picture frame that this painting's going to go into is a reproduction of a French antique that's got the fleur-de-lis ornamentation around the corners, and it should look so cool when it's all done and framed. I'm excited. I'm glad it's one that's going to be hanging in the gallery so everybody can see what it looks like, the original. And this will be one of the ones at the Corey Helford Gallery in January.
I love it.
Now, I might start working on another piece for the Corey Helford Gallery, Maddie, soon for the Little Prince show.
Okay. You're gonna, say that again?
Might be starting on another piece, new original painting that's for Corey Helford Gallery, but it's for the Little Prince show.
Oh, this broadcast?
Not this broadcast, but sometime either here or in California, possibly the next broadcast.
Nice.
Because that show opens in August. I can't go to it though because it's during MegaCon.
Since I just let you, a couple people said that they froze up. Just to let you know, I watch it as a broadcast.
As a
also, and I'm seeing it move. That's how I can tell if there's any problems, and it's fine on my end. So that's just bad.
Could be a satellite out somewhere.
Yeah. Lynn Ian won Fairy Bell.
Good job, Ian. Is that sunshine going again on top of the fridge?
Yeah, she likes to be up there during Twitch. So it's fine on my end. If it's fine on my end, that means
that means everybody's fine.
No, it doesn't mean everyone's fine. It just means that it's probably your internet. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it says it sounds like a
because it's not. I'm not connected. It's not a special connection that I have right here. I'm watching like everyone else.
Yeah.
That's a really smart thing to do too, because then I can tell if,
So
suddenly
you're
it went
smart, too.
boop and gone.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you pick a
Oh
story?
yeah,
Get
yeah.
a story.
You guys want to hear the story?
I want to hear a horrible story about something that probably did not happen.
I want to smell the pages.
Do they smell like 1988? That's when the book is from.
Smells like Ronald Reagan's leaving office. And George Bush Sr.'s entering office. 1988. That's what this book smells.
I don't know about 1988. It's funny. I had a book the other day I opened up that I hadn't opened for a long time, and it smelled like fire and smoke still, because it's one that had been in a house fire when I was a teenager.
Oh, Jasmine.
And it was still grimy and
that fire you
ashy
started
inside.
when you were little?
It accidentally, yeah.
Before you
It
met
started in my room. Yeah, it was.
me?
What? Don't laugh like that. It makes it sound like I started the fire on purpose, and I very much did not. That was very sad. Okay.
Somebody said ew because of my Reagan Bush
Because of it. Oh.
comment. Smells like Ronald Reagan.
And Bush, not really my guys. But this is the book, Charles Berlitz's World of Strange Phenomenon, from, I think, 1988. And it has stories about strange phenomenon, most of which don't seem to be very true. A lot of urban legends. Some of them are true, some are interesting. Many are not. Matt will read one that I pick.
You love it when you get the spinning circle. I don't believe you. That sounds like sarcasm. Oh, thank you, Shadow Girl, for the follow.
Thank you.
What you got, sweetie? What sounds good?
We're gonna go with falling alligators.
Falling alligators.
Falling alligators.
Is that like the falling frogs?
Maybe. It might be.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
That's a bit more bitey. Yeah, falling alligators.
Okay, let's read these. I
wanna
hate this
hear
world so much.
Alligator lizards in the air, Maddie. Come on.
Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, it is a song by the band America.
It is.
Matt Bingo. Or Blingo. No, Bingo. Okay. My spirit animal's a bear. Now my spirit animal's a crown-mounted bear. Poor I hate this world so much. All right. Falling alligators. Accounts of living things falling from clear skies are as old as recorded history and have never been explained in any satisfactory way. Most reports describe falls of small animals, frogs, fish, and insects.
There's even other ones in this book that we read that were like those. Yeah?
Yes. But sometimes larger creatures come plummeting out of nowhere. 2, alligators, for instance.
That would be delightful.
That'd be scary.
Oh.
On December 26th, Jasmine,
Boxing Day?
1877 on Boxing Day,
Wow.
no less than the New York Times reported the following. Dr. J.L. Smith of Silverton Township, South Carolina, while opening up a new turpentine farm, noticed something fall to the ground and commence to crawl toward the tent where he was sitting.
An alligator?
On examining the object, he found it to be an alligator.
Really?
In the course of a few moments, a second one made an appearance. Jasmine.
Has there been a tornado?
This so excited the curiosity of the doctor that he looked around to see if he could discover. I got to turn a page.
Oh.
See if he could discover any more, and found 6 others within a space of 200 yards. The animals were all quite lively and about 12 inches in length. The place whereon they fell is situated on high sandy ground about 6 miles north of the Savannah River.
Huh.
A similar story emerged in 1957, courtesy of writer John Toland, who told the story of U.S. Navy airship Macon. In 1934, the Macon had participated in maneuvers in the Caribbean and was sailing westward on its return trip. As it was entering the sky over California on the afternoon of May 17th, the commander, Robert Davis, heard a loud splashing over his head from one of the ballast bags. Concerned, he climbed into the rigging as the splashing grew louder and louder. He opened the ballast bag and looked in. Swimming around excitedly was a 2-foot alligator. No one had any idea where it came from. They had been in the air for several days, and it seemed highly improbable that this big, noisy creature could have been with them all that time without making its presence known. Moreover, Davis, a restless fellow by nature, had been up and around the ship ever since their departure, and he had seen nothing so out of the ordinary as an alligator. The only possible explanation, though it made no sense at all, was that the reptile had fallen on the ballast from above. Yet another tale comes from Mr. and Mrs. Tucker of Long Beach, California, Jasmine.
Hey, Long Beach, yeah.
That's weird.
It is weird. And Boxing Day.
Long Beach. Who heard a loud thump in their backyard in 1960. Immediately following that, they heard a loud grunt. When the couple stepped outside, they were astonished to encounter a 5-foot alligator. They could only conclude it had dropped from the sky. And there you go. I think it sounds like a bunch of crap.
I think a 5-foot one's a bunch of crap. I think if you found
they just don't fall from the sky.
Several ones that are 12 inches long sound like that could have been almost a nest. You know how tornadoes will pick up water? Maybe it scooped up an alligator nest and those little guys fell down in the way that fishes and frogs do, which really is a thing that happens. So
someone said, did I just hear South Carolina? I don't think I mentioned South Carolina.
It said that.
Did it?
Savannah River.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
They mean in Georgia.
Someone said, it's raining gators. Hallelujah, it's raining gators. That's cute.
I like alligators. I went to Gatorland on my birthday.
And then I hate this world so much says Magnolia, sacred frog storm.
Yes,
and
exactly.
I said yes. Sometimes this happens.
Yep.
As the little boy says.
It's true.
In the movie Magnolia.
He probably would have
starring
enjoyed
Tom
that
Cruise.
Music by Amy Mann.
Tom Cruise is crazy in that movie. That's one of his best roles.
He's a very unlikable person in that movie.
Oh yeah, but I like it. But his character's entertaining.
Yes.
But yeah, he's horrible.
Jesus.
He's like an evil Anthony or Tony Robbins.
Yeah.
Yeah, an evil Tony Robbins, if you can imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Tom Cruise is kind of in that movie.
I don't like him.
And I Hate This World So Much says starring Philip Seymour Hoffman. And it says Phil ... F Tom. Philip Seymour Hoffman, Tom? I'm at my mom's talking with her, and I thought I heard my state.
Oh,
perfect
yeah.
for Tom Cruise.
It might have been the ones that we read off that was happening with the alligator falls.
Ooh, and then Mashoum said he's an unlikable person. Period. Ooh,
Tom Cruise.
Hate for the Tom Cruise.
I don't know Tom Cruise.
I don't know him personally, but I have heard strange things. I don't know what to think about him.
Yeah.
So I guess you guys aren't up for the new Top Gun thing.
No.
I guess
wouldn't be.
Me neither if I call it a thing.
I'm not interested in that movie. I remember I watched the first one, but I've only seen it as a riff track. I don't think I'm the target audience.
I like the Mission Impossible films. I thought he was good in that. I liked him in Interview with the Vampire.
I like that. I like him in Tropic Thunder.
I braved the alligator pit at Fuddpuckers restaurant. Maybe Fuddruckers?
Probably.
What's Fuddpuckers?
Maybe that's another
My niece
restaurant.
dropped her bracelet, and I had to be the hero uncle. I got in and the heck out.
Oh. They have alligators at Fuddruckers?
No Top Gun 2, says Fairy Bell.
Oh.
And then Glenda says, Tom Cruise? Scientology?
Oh.
And then Mashoum says no. And Leela says no to Tom Cruise. Glenda says, that's what?
Yeah. I think he's a Scientologist. Talks about
Yeah, he's certainly a Scientologist. Yeah, he is their dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of have
I like him in Legend.
a blanket thought about religion in general, but people, I mean, I think,
Tom Cruise is good in Legend.
I've never liked Tom Cruise. He annoys me, says Crispy. Oh, he was great in Legend. I'm not going to say that. I'll say that sometimes he's annoying, but there have been a lot of things that I liked him in. It's not a Fuddruckers, it's a Fuddpuckers. It's a local place that's awesome.
It's a different restaurant.
Okay.
And they have alligators?
I guess so. He wasn't Tom Cruise in Legend. Well, I think he was.
He hadn't gotten his teeth did yet. That's what you mean.
Well, was he not Tom Cruise in Risky Business? Or, Spring Break? I think that was another movie he was in. When did he become Tom Cruise? Is it on the timeline?
Well, is that his real name?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a
or
different
it might be a fake name, but it's the one he's always acted with.
Really.
Tim Curry made Legend.
Tim Curry did make Legend. That's a great. He's great in that. I like Tim Curry.
I think Ridley Scott made Legend.
I think Ridley Scott.
Yeah,
did make
I could be wrong. It might not be Ridley Scott.
Wait. It's some British director who did. Is it Ridley Scott?
I'll check. I'll give Tom some act you credits for Legend and Interview with the Vampire, and maybe a couple others. And Glenda says you can't handle the truth.
I like Eyes Wide Shut.
Top Gun is the last one he's Tom Cruise in, or when he becomes Tom Cruise.
Is it like
I hate this world so much.
Gandalf
That's somebody's name in the.
okay.
I'm not just saying I hate this world so much.
I was gonna say, Matt, it sounded kind of down there. Eyes Wide Shut was really good.
I like the Show Me the Money movie for the kid.
I watched that movie, Jerry Maguire, but I can't remember it at all.
The only movies I like Tom in is Interview with a Vampire and The Outsiders. That's Scarlett said that. Top Gun made him, then Katie Holmes.
Oh.
Jerry Maguire. That was a good mice. Ooh, I forgot The Outsiders. Yeah, I know. It keeps happening, doesn't it? Exactly. Maybe you guys might like him more than you think. A Few Good Men.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut. That's a weird movie.
That's a good movie.
I loved Edge of Tomorrow. I like that. That's a more recent one.
Vanilla Sky, Minority Report.
Vanilla Sky. I like Mission Impossible series. Yeah. So it's not all bad. He's made more movies than I have.
That's a good point.
Yeah. And Julie says, "Oh, I love The Outsiders." I'm not a fan of The Outsiders.
I've never seen The Outsiders.
I'm not. I read the book, and
have I read the book.
The book is thin. I think it's meant for
thinking that
for
it was
junior
made
high
for kids, and thinking it was childish, so I never read it, and that was me being judgmental and trying to seem.
I hate this world so much. Says, "Okay, damn, I like Tom Cruise." Ha ha.
Aha.
The book was better. The book is better. Les Artistes, New York. My God, I have not. You know, the reason I read it, the book, is because of a book report that this girl did. Mm-hmm. And when she did the book report, and she was talking about the people by name in the book, she was saying the actors' names.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's like, that's when
That's a bad book report.
But my gosh, was that
and then Matt Dillon's like, oh wow. Okay, good.
Hey, he was also in Tom Cruise had a really bizarre what's that movie with Jack Black and
I said Tropic Thunder 4 times.
Oh, I apologize.
It's okay. It's in the archive.
It's in the archive. Okay. So
yeah,
so the girl did a book report, and I was like, the book report was you saw the movie, and she was naming characters like from the movie.
I did that with Dr. Zhivago, kind of.
So I didn't care. So I became interested in the book, and I read it. And before I read it, I thought that S.E. Hinton was a guy. I didn't know it was
their initials.
Yeah, I didn't know, and I thought, well, this is about a gang, and a coming of age thing for a bunch of guys. You know, I just assumed it was a guy. But then I read it. I was like, oh, this is becoming more. It made it more interesting to me. Julie said I didn't know there was a book.
I never read it.
Yeah, The Outsiders is a very, very. I mean, when I was a kid, it was older, but it was one of the books that people would. I mean, that was a book that was recommended to like 6th, 7th grade around there.
Yeah.
I think Tom should have passed on that Rock of Ages role. It was pretty cringeworthy.
I didn't
Rock
see
of
it.
Ages. I didn't see it. It had Russell Brand in it. I didn't see it. Yeah, so he does some stuff.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah, he's all right. River Phoenix, Glenda says. Referring to Julie, don't worry about there and there in this room. We don't care.
Speaking
We don't care.
Interview with the Vampire, wasn't he supposed to be in that?
I think River Phoenix, didn't they want him to be the reporter, the writer? Is it the reporter or the writer?
It's the
I forget how she refers to them, and the interviewer. Duh.
It's the
interviewer. Yes.
But yeah, I think it's a Christian Slater character. Wasn't that supposed to be River Phoenix?
Yeah, Christian Slater came in and did the role. I believe that's the case. I could be totally wrong. Maybe he was supposed to be Lestat. I have no idea.
But I think that's what the case.
But I thought he was supposed to be the interviewer.
Yeah, I think he is.
Ferry says it was my time frames. The Outsiders movie came out when I was a kid.
Oh.
I think that's probably what reinvigorated everybody's interest in that book.
Gotcha.
The Interviewer, says Leela. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a good book too.
Interview with the Vampire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I like it too.
And the follow-ups are pretty good. I haven't read them all, but I've read a chunk of them, and I really like that. I really like Anne Rice's Vampires.
I like her Mayfair.
They're cool.
Series.
Jasmine loves the Mayfair. We go to New Orleans, and there's a lot of Anne Rice chat, and it makes me happy. Wow, I didn't know River was supposed to be the interviewer. I think that's the case, Ferry.
I think so.
I could be wrong.
No, I think it's true. Oh, is this zooming out? No, it's zooming out. Zoom out very far.
I was a kid too when Outsiders was a thing. I think
I was probably too
5th grade. I don't know.
Or something.
Yeah, but my gosh, so you got who's all in that movie, guys? We got Ralph Macchio, Emilio Estevez, Patrick Swayze, Tom Cruise.
Matt Dillon.
The main Pony Boy is I'm trying to remember he's got like one of those. I've got 3 names, and he was in Soul Man later. What's that guy's name?
Matt Dillon's in it.
Matt Dillon is in it, definitely. Yes, Matt Dillon's definitely in it. So it was just a boy fest, like all the
maybe
all
that's
the
why
boys.
I didn't see it. It looked like something that would be promoted in Tiger Beat or whatever.
Yeah, C. Thomas Howell.
Oh, yeah.
Michelle, yes.
Okay.
And my gosh, that movie Soul Man would not play now. Oh, that's cringy. Rob Lowe. Yeah, Rob Lowe was also in it. That's crazy. That is an all-star crazy.
That's an 80s
girl crush
boy
cast.
That's what Tina would want to watch in Bob's Burgers.
Yes.
If it was
Tina would have loved that. And you know, Jasmine, they're in a gang, right?
Are they bad boys, man?
They're bad boys, but you know what, Jasmine? These bad boys, I want to tell you, they got heart, Jasmine. These bad boys got heart. Wow. So they're just not dicks. No, they got heart. They're just not like beating up nerds at school and laughing at them. They're doing it. They are, but they're doing it with heart. I mean, that whole I'm in a gang, but I'm misunderstood. That I don't understand the attraction. I've never have, but whatever.
I think it's for people who aren't actually involved with gangs.
The pie eating contest. I think we're talking about Stand By Me.
Yeah, that's Stand By Me. That's a good all-star 80s sort of cast.
That's not The Outsiders.
No, but it is a good 80s.
Yes, that is good.
All-star cast.
Nick Cage and Flea 2.
Nick Cage and Flea?
Done. LOL. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember Nick Cage being in it. The first thing I saw Nick Cage in that I remember was Valley Girl.
He's in Valley Girl.
We talked about that like last year.
We did, and then you made me watch that on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's good, and Jasmine liked it. She's like, this is better than other crappy things. You saw the value in it.
Yes.
Leif Garrett was in The Outsiders. What?
He was in Tiger Beat.
What? I don't remember Leif Garrett being in nothing.
Oh my gosh.
I was in love with the Outsider cast. Yes, it was for your demographic.
See,
You like those bad boys.
That, I guess.
All those bad boys with their ugly hair.
I wouldn't have liked that.
Ralph Macchio. Such a tough guy.
His name sounds very much.
He dies in the fire. He's a hero.
Oh.
He saves
Are these spoilers?
what did he save? A little girl? No, I don't. But he dies.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Nick Cage was an outsider. I just don't remember it.
Huh.
The Socials.
The what?
Unless I'm confusing that with another movie. Oh, I'm telling you.
Oh man. Go on airplane.
I think Jasmine's sort of gang movie is A Clockwork Orange.
Oh, I love.
I think that's her
Orange.
sort of
I've
gang
seen that
movie.
movie probably 30 times. That's a good book, Anthony Burgess. It's a very good book.
Matt, you
Think
should
about
read
people
chat
who
in your
might
tough
join
guy
crowd.
voice all the time. No, I'm good.
This Barrett's coming along.
Patrick Swayze, Diane Lane. Yes, Diane Lane was the girl in it. I remember her, and she's in all sorts of things now.
My father had a rooster named Patrick Swayze.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love roosters,
Yeah,
and your dad has particularly cute chickens.
yeah, he does.
I've seen A Clockwork Orange once.
You've only
Says
seen
Leela.
it once?
Leela said it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh,
I said
you get a wah
fun.
for that.
I
You're like, oh,
get to
fun.
I said, oh, fun. I get to show it to you for the second time.
Oh, best gang movie, The Warrior, says Tigger.
Warriors.
Oh,
I have
that's
seen
good.
that.
That is a good movie.
I have seen that movie.
Warriors, come out to play.
I've seen that one.
And the whole time that lady is over the radio following the moves of the Warriors trying to make it back home to their block where they can finally feel safe.
Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace, Patrick Dwayne.
Patrick
Yep.
Swayze.
Mashoom, Patrick Dwayne, rest in peace.
Patrick Swayze, probably. I liked him in Donnie Darko.
Glenda says, I didn't realize that is the same guy from Tank Girl that's the main actor in A Clockwork Orange.
Malcolm McDowell.
Malcolm McDowell? He's a pretty famous actor. He does
He's
lots
one
of
the
things.
main characters on Shakespeare in the Jungle.
Mashoom says, Swayze, stupid. Oh! Rest in peace, Patrick Swayze.
That's what I said. It's
Gotcha.
probably Swayze.
I
maybe.
was
I
being
like
I was
Rooster.
being an SA,
Oh.
a smart Alec.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, it was sad to see Patrick Swayze go.
Yeah, he was.
He
good.
did phenomenal on Donnie
I like
Darko.
Donnie Darko. I like that movie.
But I'm not a huge Patrick Swayze fan. I thought most of his movies were just silly.
I didn't care for the dancing movies.
No, I do not like
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse was funny, but it's not good. I do not like
I think what
Dirty
else I've
Dancing
seen
at all.
then?
I
No,
think
don't
it's
like that
ludicrous.
sound, Dirty Dancing.
That's just my opinion.
I
think
but
it's a
I'm not
silly,
into that
silly,
sort of
silly movie.
dancing, so I don't know. And I don't like romances unless there's something interesting going on.
And people quote it all the time. Sadly, I've seen it enough to fill a room because my older sister was obsessed with it.
Yeah, the house we got babysit
Oof.
at, the girl there was obsessed with it, so it was like on all summer. Ugh.
Oh, Fairy Bell says me either. Yuck. Interesting. I'm usually in the minority with my not hatred but dislike for Dirty Dancing.
Oh, I don't like it at all.
And I Hate This World says Tank Girl was an Adderall fueled train wreck. I couldn't make it through Tank Girl. I only watched about half of it.
I only know it from the comics. I never saw the TV show or the movie of it. Who is it who plays her in it?
Mashoom says, what about Tu Wong Fu? Tu Wong Fu's okay.
I never saw Tu Wong Fu. That's Patrick Swayze's.
Yeah, it's those are at the time were pretty daring roles.
Oh.
For those actors, Leguizamo, Patrick Swayze, and Blade.
Wesley Snipes?
Wesley Snipes, thank you.
Okay. Oh, because they're usually kind of manly men or whatever?
Yeah,
Like
I mean, they're still manly in a way,
whatever.
but
Yeah, gotcha.
they're basically, they're just, drag. They're drag dudes.
Yeah.
So,
I know the
yeah,
premise.
if you like, actually, I was thinking
it.
about going to see a drag show for fun. I think I have on Wednesday nights at the same place we go see comedy, Jasmine.
At the Tin Roof?
Yeah, the Tin Roof. I think it's one of the nights. So I think that sort of thing's fun.
Yeah. I like live performances in general.
Yeah. If people are having fun. Times were different back then when it came out. Yeah. Again, it's kind of like that Soul Man movie. You don't know how people might take such a thing. For example, I believe Swayze, Wesley Snipes, and John Leguizamo all. I don't know what the community would think about those guys starring in it now. It's like, well, why not give that role to so and so? No idea. No idea.
Yeah.
I'm just happy I don't have to make those Hollywood decisions and disappoint people or not. Yeah. How did open mic night go? It did not. Let me tell you what happened.
Oh.
So this and do not feel bad for me. I didn't get up on open mic.
No.
Not because I was scared or anything like that. I got there 2 hours early and I signed up. I was number 13.
Yeah.
So here's how it works. Even though I was number 13, they don't go in order. They go by who is a veteran, who has done open mics before, who is who's been in the game longer. So they kind of pick and choose and hop around the list. But by the time I would have went up, me and about 7 other people, basically, they told us the venue was closing.
Oh.
So we just left. And that was, we were really bummed. I was ready. I showed up early.
I'm sorry.
It was like, but that is a really fantastic lesson learned.
Yeah.
It did not dishearten me at all.
That's good.
I was very okay with it. I was like, okay, this is how it works. This is how I see weird stuff in the art world all the time. What I'm saying is that there are pitfalls in every business, particularly in creative businesses. So I'm okay with it. And then last night I was at comedy night and we got to do 3 minutes. We got to stand up there and do 3 minutes, and I did really well.
Yay!
I did very well. The audience
That's awesome,
liked it.
babe.
I didn't perform as well as I wanted to. I missed part of the bit, and I flubbed because I was laughing, and I need to control my laughter.
Jokes?
I was like, this
Good.
is, so it kind of made me giggle, and then but I did well. So I'm very happy, and I was just thought I was totally going up on Thursday, so I was psyched. I couldn't sleep very well. It was just crazy.
Baby.
And no, but there's always tomorrow.
Yeah.
So myself and a bunch of comedians, we're gonna get together and kind of have our own practice.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited. Comedians from class.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna get as much stage time as we can.
That's great. Baby.
So but yeah, it was. I'm not letting anything bother me.
Oh, don't.
I'm just not going to let it bother me.
That's exciting.
I can't. I'm trying to keep as thick a skin as possible.
Shoot. That's not the sort of job you could be sensitive.
No,
and do.
Exactly.
This
almost more than any other
kind
job.
of like that. That's a step beyond, and then you're doing live performance.
Yeah,
also,
you stand up on stage, you make fun of yourself, and you talk about your life, and you make up stuff that's not true, and people laugh at you.
Yeah.
You have to have a pretty thick skin for that. You also want them to laugh at you. It's bizarre.
Yeah, that's like 2 things people are afraid of most are being laughed at or having to talk in front of a large group of people, and that's both of those things.
What is my comedic subject? My God, I go anywhere with that.
Mm.
I don't have a specific subject. I will say that I wrote a bit just based on hanging out with a nephew on Saturday.
Yeah.
I performed it on Monday.
Yeah.
And
it was very well received.
It was well received.
Oh.
But the thing is, I'm not.
Hey, I painted that painting because I was hanging out with Felix. Sorry.
There you go. Yeah, I'm not. I'm getting the proper practice right now. Before I would go to an audience, etc. Open mics, guys. Honestly, we go to these open mics. If there's anybody that's there from the public, they usually hang out for a little bit and they leave, and the rest are just comedians.
Are the comedians waiting for their turn? To
so
go on?
Only comedians basically are there, laughing at each other.
Hey, that's a cheap ass date night, though. If you just go to an open mic, you can sit there and see people trying. And
one thing I did learn, Jasmine, is that open mics, since it's all comedians, we can go comedically places that we should not go.
Yeah.
On paying venues.
Gotcha.
There are topics we should avoid.
Yeah.
At paying venues because the crowd just won't accept it. We're not proper enough. But when comedians are alone, they're horrible. It's in an awesome way. It's like no holds barred. I mean, we get pretty rough. There are some things that they would not say.
That's good.
But there's a lot they will say, and it gets pretty funny, and it helps you grow that thick skin.
Yeah.
We make fun of each other, the whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing. I love it. Phoebe says, "Oh no, I'd feel they were judging me." You got to get past that, and it's just how it works. Comedy in real life is the only thing that works for me anymore. I need Mitch Hedberg back.
Oh,
that would
Mitch
be
Hedberg.
fantastic. I love Mitch Hedberg.
Shoot.
Yeah, that's tragic.
I'm sad that he died.
But yeah. Well, thank you for the encouragement, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted too.
Also, I talk about it on my Patreon.
Public we're doing. Yeah. Hey, yeah, Patreon people, if you don't.
Yeah. So I've been posting about it.
I need to follow you on Patreon.
Okay, I will.
Put your Patreon up, Maddie.
Sure.
I need to go follow.
Yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Patreon, I'm talking about what I'm doing in open mics.
Yeah.
And etc.
Also, California people, we're going to be out there more often now too. So,
what do I got now? I've got
out there.
I've got so it's basically Matthew Beckett is creating comedy and writing. I do have writing. I have not done that for a while. I need to go over my
revamp your Patreon.
Yeah, my Patreon needs to be revamped. Because the writing comedy kind of took over the writing aspect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm getting a message from Brandon.
Oh, the one from Mom, by the way, said that Bill's surgery came out okay, but there are a few complications, and then it just...
He's okay, though?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But there were some complications, and I didn't say anything else, so... Oh, sorry, Twitch.
Fairy Bell says I need to rejoin your Patreon. Well, since I've been doing the comedy, I've been posting a lot more regularly.
Yeah.
The bear bum is looking nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
I love Bumble Bottom bear bottoms.
I do too. I
Bumble
love
Bottom
bears
bear
are
bottoms.
like that.
So yeah, bear bottoms are adorable. Bears they are ridiculously cute for how dangerous they are.
Yes, they are.
Think about a polar bear. They are insanely dangerous. But they are so cute. Why do we think they're cute?
I don't know. But
that's
they sure are.
I think that's a bizarre Darwinism thing.
Yeah, it's like how Coca-Cola bears. Remember how there was some controversy about them not using those because tourists kept getting eaten by polar bears on cruises.
So my ragbag says I missed the writing. Sorry, I had to cancel a while back. I miss it too. It's hard to do all this stuff. I want to get back to that. I have I'm one of those people that have 900 things they want to do. So
it's true.
I apologize. Tigger says you should try being a prop comic, maybe balloon animals. I'm good. I'm not gonna do the balloon animals.
You know how to make balloon animals.
I used to do magic, and I did have balloon animals in the act.
For those who don't know, Matt used to do magic also, so that kind of overlaps with some people in stand up, huh?
Yeah.
Like
Steve Martin did fantastic balloon animals.
Yeah.
If you look up Steve Martin and balloon animals, you'll enjoy it. When I say fantastic, I don't mean good.
No.
I mean it's great.
Funny.
It's great. Just bust and chop. I know Tigger. I just have to read every message. Jeanette says because they're.
I just don't see the TV screen.
Well,
so
you want to
Matt
get
doesn't
entertained
read it
too, and,
out
and
loud,
Tigger
then I don't.
you can bust my chops all day. I don't care. Like I said, I'm gonna stop caring about that. I can't.
Having feelings.
No, yeah. Stop caring.
Change what people think about you.
Stop caring about the Karens.
Yeah.
But if your name's Karen, I apologize.
Yeah.
You're going through a rough time,
Karens.
and I don't know. I feel like giving every Karen I know that's good like $1.
I know.
Or
We've been
$5 or something. Steve Martin is genius. I actually really enjoyed his master class on comedy.
He's a former Disney cast member.
Yeah.
He's written some books too. He's written some art books.
He knows his art history, Jasmine.
Yeah,
he's a brilliant fellow.
He wrote a fictional book about the robbery of the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, which is a case I've always been interested in. And yeah, Steve Martin wrote a fictional book that takes place kind of adjacent to that. He wrote Shop Girl. He collects artwork also.
The Jerk is my favorite.
The Jerk.
Yeah, I like The Jerk. It's a good film. I think it inspired a lot of things. I think it inspired like Dumb and Dumber.
I can see.
I think it inspired things like Step Brothers. It's absurd. It's utterly absurd.
Those things probably wouldn't exist had it not been for those.
Yeah.
I agree.
I would say as far as when we now in the class, as far as being absurd, I am probably the most absurd person.
Okay. You know, I like that in comedy. I like a level of surrealism or absurdity.
Yeah, because I go in a little bit different way. But the other stuff is great when you can actually apply more real things instead of veiling them through goofy stuff like I do. I mean, that's good too. That's fantastic. We were talking about Mitch Hedberg kind of goes in goofy places, even though he does his deadpan stuff.
That's true.
I adore him.
Me too. I like Mitch Hedberg.
Does the artist embrace lowbrow labels?
Me? Oh, I don't care as long as people are talking about my artwork. They can call it whatever they want. I don't know what else to call things often. It's easy to say something like fantasy art or.
Do you think lowbrow's an insult, Jasmine?
I don't think so, but I don't use words the way other people do too.
I think that
I don't know. I tend to think I myself kind of had trashy taste in things, so if it's
I hear
something
ya.
I like, I don't know. I like stuff that I like, and then I don't know. It's not pretentious.
Oh, thank you so much for bumping up your subscription there, Efficient. I appreciate it. That's a subscription.
Oh, thank you.
And Ragbag says, love The Jerk and Man with Two Brains. I've seen them both. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. He was also great in Roxanne. He actually talks about Roxanne in the masterclass. Which is a retelling of Cyrano de Bergerac. Yeah. If you guys have read that play.
I have indeed.
Hello, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
But yeah, Steve Martin's great.
Yeah. But yes, former Disney cast member also. He worked on
He also doesn't age much.
Worked on the Jungle Cruise.
He looks really good.
Middle-aged.
Yeah. Oh, there's another movie called The Lonely Guy.
I haven't seen that.
Which I think is great. I don't know if other people would like it all, but I really like that film.
I haven't seen it.
It's a lesser known Steve Martin film, but I really liked it as a kid. I remember he has this there's a product in the film where athletes I think they use scents from athletes. It's like a sweat.
Ew.
And he sprays this sweat on them. It's kind of like a pheromone thing.
Like in Kids in the Hall, kind of?
Kind of like Kids in the Hall.
Okay.
And but this is well before it.
Yeah.
And he sprays it. Yes, he is the dentist in Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, that was a good
in the
longer than a cameo, but
in the newer one. Wait.
Yes, the newer one. Yep,
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, not the one with Jack Nicholson from.
I was gonna say Jack Nicholson is in the old Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah,
he is. Think a lot of people know that.
And he has a bizarre kink going on there with wanting pain.
Yeah.
It's kind of disturbing.
That's a weird effing movie.
The original Little Shop of Horrors is less lighthearted than
and
the
then remember the sequel
musical.
to it is it's a movie that has nothing to do with it. We found
that was weird. I barely remember it.
It was supposed to have been a sequel, and they did a live version of it that Sonya was involved with somehow.
What are you painting?
I am painting a painting called, let's see, can I zoom out? No. Well, California Godiva, which is kind of a retelling both of the Lady Godiva story and a visual interpretation of the California flag. So we've got the grizzly bear from the California flag, and I'm going to have the red star up here. And then I've got the Lady Godiva sort of character sitting on the bear. Going to have a little bit of gold accents in there on the bear's crown. Make her a pretty golden hair. It's for my Corey Helford Gallery show opening January 8th, 2022 in downtown Los Angeles at the Corey Helford Gallery. Yeah.
Someone said barely remember it. It's a pun.
One? Oh,
barely. Mashum says, my friend was in a play called Picasso at the Le Pin Agile.
We've been right by there, baby. It's across from where the Dali exhibit is in Montmartre.
Oh, okay. Hey, I pronounced it kind of right.
The Dancing Rabbit.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I know that.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Directed by Steve Martin, Little Shop of Horrors is a favorite. And Andy says, I like your painting, so beautiful.
Thank you very much.
And it is progressing beautifully, yes.
Thank you. Yeah, I haven't put a lot of strong colors in it yet. I was going to start working on the star up there, but then I thought I would shade out the bear a bit, so if I have it reflecting red, I would know where his fur is and maybe get some details on the crown.
Leela says January 8th is Andrew's birthday.
Oh, that's David Bowie's birthday, too. Good luck day.
It is David Bowie's birthday?
January 8th is. Yes.
That's funny.
Yes.
It's not my birthday.
Well, I know this because one of the workers at Corey Helford Gallery was excited to tell me that my show was on Sid Barrett's birthday. What's wrong?
I heard a cat meow.
Okay.
I'm not sure what. I just wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's Rio.
It's Rio talking. Anyway, somebody had told me there that it was Sid Barrett's birthday, which it isn't. And I was like, wait, that's not a Saturday. And I'm like, oh, it's January 8th, but that's David Bowie.
Yes, I hate this world so much she is using acrylics. Golden acrylics. It's Elvis Presley's birthday also.
Yes.
That's weird. I don't know about that day.
It's a good luck day. It's a very good luck day, and it certainly is going to be a good luck day for me. And this lovely painting. And hopefully
Golden plug, nice. Yep.
Yeah, they don't give me any money or anything, but I like their paints. I like them a lot.
Andy says, can I paint it or not?
Huh? I'm not sure what they're asking.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Can they paint gold and fluid acrylics?
Leela says, it will be Jasmine.
Yes.
It will be Jasmine.
All will be.
Okay.
Yep. Glory be.
Andy, this is Jasmine's original
This is my painting. It's a painting for a gallery in Los Angeles. I'm a painter.
And it's her painting.
A lot of paintings, yes.
She owns it.
I own the painting. I'm creating it now with my own characters, my own artwork. If you haven't, definitely check out my website if you want to learn more about me and my career and the characters and the artwork I do.
I see. It's a very special day for you both. That's what Leela was saying.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, Andy, I'm not sure what you're talking about now. Mr. What Your Name Friend, I'm not sure what that means.
An Autobot. Ooh, is it a Dinobot? I can kind of...
Oh, I see. I see.
Here.
Me. Oh, usually people think I'm a girl when I talk. You know, they do when I answer the phone, because I answer it very cheerful and I have it a higher pitch.
Blame all that Disney customer service.
Yeah, the other day you're getting a framed delivery and they said Jasmine. I'm like, no, it's Matt. I'm like, no, it's Matt.
All I get is people asking me if my parents are home or something. I get that occasionally.
Yeah, people do think that, Fairy Bell. I go, hello, and people think I'm a girl. I don't know why. It doesn't bother me. I like, girls are half of us. I'm cool with that. Your name fair. Yeah, I'm not sure if Annie quite knows what's going on in the room. That's cool. We are about 8 seconds away from the raffle.
Where'd Tinkerbell? Oh, here she is. Okay.
There it is. There it is.
With Disney, we've got Tinkerbell from 2005, and I will autograph her for you, and we will send her to you. Whoever has somebody won, or
I will choose that now. Shannon says my name is Shannon, so I get Playboy ads.
Oh,
since it's a boy or girl name. Let's close the entries on that.
There we go.
And pick the winner. Grinchy Laura B.
Laura! Hey! Congratulations, you won a Tinkerbell, and I will autograph her, and that is our last Tinkerbell. I think so. We'll have something else exciting when we start broadcasting again. We're gonna shoot for next Tuesday from California, possibly. We may or may not get everything set up. We need to get the internet and utilities hooked up and all that, so it might not happen. If it does, I will keep you posted if we change the day or if we need to reschedule a hiatus or anything. But
we'll make it up for you somehow.
We'll make it up for you somehow. We'll be taking some video footage and posting some pictures when we are in California, probably starting tomorrow. So you Patreon people will get to see that stuff. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in a week or so.
Bye.
Bye.
Catch you later.